All right. Wasn't actually planning on doing one today, but I was thinking about kind of non-position atheists of the Matt Dillahunty variety. And I was also thinking about a hypothetical I'd come up with to kind of illustrate my point with regards to this. So to recap, the idea of non-position atheism, I think, would be something like this: that non-position atheists don't disbelieve God's existence. They just are lacking belief in God's existence, right? So it's not really a position. The axiom, I think, would go something like this with regards to like the logical common sense nature of their position would go something like this. If you're presented with a belief, the logical common sense reaction to that is to reserve belief until proof positive is presented in the affirmative, right? To remain inactive until definitive proof is presented that that belief is in fact true. And it feels like, okay, so for the sake of this, we'll assume that their thing is what they say it is, that it is exactly how they describe it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that's actually a non-position, but we'll assume for the sake of this that it is. It feels like even if that is the case, it still would require defending. Right, I'll try to explain this. I'd come up with a hypothetical. We'll see if we can engage with this. Pretend for a second you're standing at the top of a cliff with your friend. And your friend says, guess what? There's a net at the bottom of the cliff. It will catch you if you jump off. Now, wouldn't it be fun to feel the wind going through your hair and that thrill of falling several hundred feet, and you don't have to worry about dying at the bottom? Now, you could say in this situation that, in fact, inaction would be the logical, common sense response to this. Now, your friend might not be 100% reliable, and even if he is reliable and there is a net down there, there's not a 100% chance that it will catch you or that you'll hit it at all, necessarily. So in this situation, you could say that best thing to do would be to remain inactive and to reserve belief until you're 100% sure that you can jump off the cliff and not die, right? Say that's like inaction in that situation is the logical, common sense response. Pretend you readdress this whole situation. Pretend you're being chased with your friend by a bear, and your friend says, yeah, there's a net at the bottom of this cliff. We should jump off to escape the bear. And I'm guessing in that situation, it readdresses the whole kind of potentials in your brain, probably. Assuming probably in this situation also that your friend, he's not going to be as quick to lie about it. Probably. I guess I don't know. It's an abstract situation anyways. But in this situation, it's not just that your friend might be more reliable. It's not just that that's the case. It's also the fact that in this situation, inaction is untenable. Inaction is as much a risk as action in this situation. So you're going to be much more quickly to jump off of that cliff. And in that situation, I would say even it might be the logical, common sense thing to jump off the cliff. Even if you're not sure the net will catch you. Point being, if non-position atheism entails any risks at all as a worldview or a perspective, then I feel like they have to defend that perspective, regardless of whether they want to call it a position or not. Anyways, I was also thinking of a title for this, but I didn't want to. It was a good title, but I didn't want to shoehorn in on Kevin Berger's book, so we'll call it something different. But thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please press the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want to.